Start with a simple side down. Go ahead and touch the shoulder since that's usually a little less sensitive. Let's try lifting up a foot. Simple side down. Simple side down. Simple side down. Trying to figure out what Kiki is chewing and seeing if she's allowed to chew it. Simple side down. Let's try lifting that paw up again. Try lifting that paw again. Shoto decides he doesn't want his paw touched anymore, so I go ahead and end up try lifting up that paw again. He says no, and then I lift the other one. So I'm gonna go ahead and lift the paw he wasn't being weird about. I'm gonna gauge to see how he's still feeling about that sensitive paw. He immediately is like no, so I'm like okay, and just feed him a treat. I have noticed Shoto's paw pads have been a little cracked, so now I'm worried that it might be hurt. So I'm going to go ahead and try feeling that and then click and treat him for that. I'm going to reach for that paw again. He ends up pulling it away. I go ahead and stop and then click and treat him just being in position. I really want to take a closer look at that paw because now I'm a little concerned, but he really doesn't want me touching that paw. So I'm going to go ahead and try slowing it down a little bit. I'm still moving too fast for him. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the other foot and try holding that. Go ahead and barely touch that other paw. I'm just going to barely hover over the paw, and this time he's much more comfortable with it, less of a pull away. Again, I'm going to hover my hand over the paw. Again, I'm going to hover my hand over the paw. I'm going to go ahead and lightly touch the paw. I'm going to hover my hand over the paw, and this time he actually brings it closer to my body, which is a very good sign. Hover the hand over the paw. Slightly touch the paw. I unfortunately have a tendency to focus too much on the brushing in cooperative care or concerns about whether my dog is hurt, and then break down the behavior not as small as I should. So this was a big lesson for me in this training session, that I had to start at the very beginning and do a lot of just hand hovering over the paw in order to get eventually to potentially touching it later.